We are here in Vault 88 and today we are going to take a look at the Vault-Tec Workshop new items that you get after you finish the quest line. So let us just run over to, yes, look at this. This is the that thing, which I can't remember the name of, in action. So look at old Longfellow. He, you know, complains about his old bones, but well, do you think he has any reason to complain? I sure don't. If you haven't seen this animation, we're just gonna stand here and watch him until he's done, because the descent is actually quite cool. Applaud, applaud! That was some show, Longfellow. I laughed so much I almost cried the first time I saw that. That was just, it was spectacular. Anyways, let's start over here. We have new doors. This door is, of course, I don't have to say anything. Look at this. If that isn't spectacular, I don't know what is. And of course you can close it. That's some door. Ah, it's amazing, it really is. It's spectacular. If you have that, you know, it's just spectacular. Now, these are inner doors, or doors for inside. Look at that. Really awesome, and you, of course, can close it. This needs a... you can't just put it here without any walls. It needs a wall. You see, I can't place it just like that. It needs to be placed in a door frame, like that. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's just remove that because my settlers keeps bumping into them. Now, what do we have over here? Yes, we have windows, and look at that. You can place them like that, so if you're a little smart about it, I think if you place them on top of a table or something maybe, you can place them higher up so you can use them in your other settlements. So, awesome. Of course they're made for these vault building blocks, but if you're creative, I bet that you can use them in your normal settlements. Now, over here we have small power conducts that are vault specific. They look a little newer. One of those, and one over here that looks like that for the wall, and one up there in the roof. Now, over here we have guard posts. Look at that. That's how he stands.
Here, not out there.
Yes, it's true. Much safer in here. So he stands looking out of this side like that. Really awesome, isn't it? Looks so cool. And then you have this thing. He just stands like that. And you have the third guy who's probably gone on, you know, for some soda or something. But he sits in that chair. Awesome, awesome, awesome guard posts, really. So here we have these things. I can't remember if I had them in my previous video, so I just, you know, going to show you them again. 3 different consoles that you can decorate with. You have this steamer trunk, which is brand new, and you have one that's worn. And you have a desk, a dresser, a locker. And you have the overseer's desk now that you can put in other settlements. I think. At least I can build it here, you know, in the normal building menu, not in the special menu, but in the normal building menu in the vault. And we have a lot of different crates that we can decorate with over here. Lots of different colors and sizes on these crates. And some look newer than others, you know, some look more worn, which is also cool. Now let's start here with the walls. That is a mod. it's actually a little generator, so it generates electricity. It's not only a switch, but it's also a generator, which you just build from your power menu, power generators here. And you get it with the 60, 100 and what is that? 10,000 or something volts. It doesn't cost anything to build them, so I use them when I test out mods and stuff. Very nice. I'll leave the link to that mod in the description. I haven't had any problems with it. So here you see these lights require electricity. That's why I put these generators up there. So you have these signs which you place on walls. Therefore placement on walls, not ceilings but walls. So you have that, and under here we have new signs. So we'll look at the signs and the posters and the lights at once. Classroom, reactor, cafeteria, and you see the signs, right? Construction size, falling material, keep out sign, clinic there, lavatory, and excavation, harbor hat, and maintenance. All of this, we'll just take a look at them. Residential, barber. This sign's kind of cool, with a falling guy there. And commissary, we have overseer and security. And here are the posters. You have the ones that looks a little more clean, and then you have a version of them. So you have overseer sign there. Version of them that are a little more worn, as we will see. You see all of these signs, screening, and then you have these signs that looks like that. They don't light up. The text lets space, you know. And more of the posters. You see clinic and cafeteria and everything over here. And so here is the posters that look a little more worn. You see the signs. It's the same that you have in the lit up versions of it. Here's all the posters over here. Lots of different posters. Tons of them. If I were to, you know... and then we have these arrows, which is cool if you're making signs to where people should go, you know, like lavatory that way or classroom and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of posters. We don't have time to look at all of them. These are cool. These are generators. 2 generators. Here we have one that gives 150 power, and here we have one that gives 500 power, which is really awesome. Now let's see if I can... If we go over here, see how much it costs to make them. And it costs 30 steel, 30 rubber, 100 nuclear material, 15 ceramic, 20 copper, and 30 aluminium. So a lot of nuclear material. And this one takes 40 nuclear material. So they're expensive to build, but they generate a lot of power. They sure do. Which is cool, and they look awesome, I have to say. They look really awesome. See if I look at that. I like the way they look, I really do. Now let's see here. Where were we? We showed you the crates, and yes, and these things, at first I thought that these were just for that special task that you get, but they're not. You can build these under resources, is where I found them. Let's see here. Resources. If you go to resources and miscellaneous, they're not there. No, they are under Vault. Now I have installed a mod, I just want to tell you that, so I'm not gonna say for sure that they'll be here, because you say it says lookup failed. But you can go check. At least you can build these things now, which is really cool. You can assign people to them, and they create happiness. You see, create happiness requires 2 electricity, and it needs a guy. And the same here with with this and with this. And they all create, no, not that one, but this create happiness, and that one that he's occupying there creates happiness, which is awesome. I think that was all of the items. I am going to... isn't it? Yes, it is. Now I'm going to show you the building bricks. I'm not going to build everything, but I'll just show you the building menu that you have. Let's see here. It was under structures, and then you have vault there. Now you have domestic structures. I'll put it up in there, or else they'll go like white. It looks like that. See, this is how they look. Like that. This is different. See, these have the windows where you can put the windows in. So if I put that there, right? I can put the window. The window will snap into place there. Oopsie. Oh. Which is cool. Of course, I put it the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. But you get the picture. That's domestic. Let's see here. Yeah, you have some door hallways like that with different. And here you have a stairway, and you have a stairway that looks like that. You have a stairway that looks like that. I'll just go through them so you'll see. These are great for corners, you know, for ending that corner. Prefab for the middle places where you have ceiling and roof, but you don't want any pillars. You have a doorway end cap, like that. And you have the utility ones that looks like this. Utility hallway with a window like that. And with different doors. It just looks a little, the coloring is a little different, you see, than the other one. And we have more stairs here, and corners and pillars and everything like that. This is a end cap, and here we have a doorway. Now the next is wide halls. We have these wide halls, which you probably recognize if you play the game for a while. Which you can build, which is cool. You can be creative with this stuff. Oops, that's for sure. They're really cool. They really are. I love them. And then we have rooms. Rooms. Let's see if we can find someone with. You see, there. Let's see. Here we go. You have like this with these floorings and, you know, cuter walls, which is awesome. And you see this, you have with the food decorations on them, and doors for them, windows, floors, the same pieces, but you know, with different colored floors and walls. Here we have a clinic, which are colored green, which is kind of cool. And we have a nursery. Nursery looks like this, with the little spaceships, and the same pieces, just different colorings again. And then we have the overseer's office, which is you know, these wooden textures, and the same, you know, it's the same pieces as you can see, except for this one, where you have the overseer window, which is awesome. It really is awesome. And the rest is the same. Yes, you see, really cool. I like this. You know, it looks very overseerish, doesn't it? Then we have quarters with this kind of wallpaper and carpet, I guess it is. The same pieces as you can see. And then we have a security, which have this coloring here, more of a, you know, security coloring. See? Oh god, that was stupid, wasn't it? yeah. So here you have them. Kind of cool. So you can build different areas, you know. Absolutely awesome. Let's see if there's anything that I've forgotten now. Yeah, of course you have the atrium. atrium pieces. You have the two end walls here, like that. See? And you have this type of end wall. Wait, see. It looks like that. And we don't have any room. Yeah, it was green for a second, wasn't it? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. No, it doesn't want to do it, but you see it, don't you? Looks like that. Don't have room. End pieces like that. And an end piece like that. And you have the roofs, they look like this. They're only... this is the only roof that I could find anyways. So you have one side and you have the other side of that roof too. And you have these types of roofs. And these types of walls, these are the walls that I have used here that you have been looking at, and floors. And of course with windows and doorways, same floors, the green floors and the yellow walls. And you have columns, bottom column, your corner there, and then you have these corners, different corners, windows. This is the overseer window, looks like that. Really gorgeous, really is. And you have a doorway like that, which you can put a door in. And you have a column midsection, so you can put this on top like that, right? Build huge columns. And corners without floors and corners with floors you have, and you have these inner corner mids, which I'm not really... Yeah, maybe if you put it in a corner you get that thing. I'm not really sure, I haven't played with that. And you have a wall without the floor, but with roof, and same here. Same with the door. All of the pieces really, but without the floor. And then you have these things that are ceiling and floor. So if you build, you know, you can build this so that you get a ceiling underneath and a floor on top. That won't snap for me because I'm... Yeah, there you go. See? So you have first the bottom level there is the ceiling and the top level there is the floor. And then you have more. You have these columns with a floor piece. And you have trimmings like that. So I could, you know, put that, maybe it will, yes, there we go. So you can have trimmings on your things there. And you have these prefabs where you have a floor, a wall, another ceiling, and a floor, and a wall, and a ceiling, like that. Or these ones, if you want it to be really, you know, a lot of height. And these pieces, here we go, we're just going to go through them for you so that you'll see. That was it for that. And here's where I found that door and the windows. They were here in the vault menu. Then we have railings and stairs. These are stairs. These are, you know, a bridge, another bridge part, lots of different bridge. And here you have, you know, an intersection sort of. And railings, lots of railings, which is also, you know, cool. Let's see if we can put it on something so that you can see it. Probably, yeah, maybe there. No, oh gosh. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. So you see, you can have railings up there. Really nice, really nice. And these you have in different varieties again. End pieces and corner pieces and middle pieces and this piece here. So that you can have around a pillar or something, I guess. And then we have vault support. These looks like this. Oops, daisy. Like that. And you have a double one like that, and you see they snap on top of each other. And you have one that's like that. Now it just wants to snap, doesn't it? Then you have a version. I just gotta clear away some stuff here. Then you have a version that's like that. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Hold on. These pieces are so big, even the vault isn't big enough to show them off. Yeah, see, this does not want to... It wants to... Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Looks like that. Then we have pieces that looks like this. And this. And I think that was it. Yep, that was it. That was the last piece. So, now you have a lot of pieces that you can play with. Make all kinds of cool stuff. Absolutely. And watch your settlers, you know, work out. They use that one, they use that one, they use all of them. They pour soda, and you know, they use a slot machine and everything. It's really awesome, it really is. It's lovely to see the settlers do something other than, you know, stand there staring into thin air, which it did for a while, for me at least, until I discovered that they actually uses the bars and stuff. If you put up a bar, a restaurant, they actually go there and eat. But now they have lots of stuff that they can do, so that is really awesome. So, again, leave me a comment in the comment section of the video if you... there you go, said it again. If I've forgotten anything, which I might have, you know, I absolutely might have. I don't think so, but I might have. Leave me a comment, and we will just end this video off with looking at this guy doing his thing. So I end the video with saying, go out people, have huge amounts of fun, just like him. And thank you so much for watching.